Guys, I'm Mr. James Okorie, and I know that you might be wondering what I'm doing with boards. By the way, this is James Okorie Technical Institute, where we train people powerfully, practically on solar installation, CCTV camera installation, automation, and anything that concerns electrical. Remember, we are still talking about contactors. For people that can be following our videos, we are talking about contactors, right? We have started talking about contactors, and we're talking about the terminal categories of contactors, because as an automation engineer, you must know and understand how to use terminals of contactors, without which you might not know how to use contactors. So we have discussed about the power or main terminal of contactor. We have discussed about the control or the quiet terminal of contactor. Today we'll be discussing about the auxiliary terminal of contactor, because we said that we have three terminal categories of contactors, which are the main or power terminals number 1, the control or quiet terminal number 2, then the auxiliary terminal of contactor number 3, which is what we are discussing now. What is an auxiliary terminal of contactor? An auxiliary terminal of contactor is the extra attached terminal to a contactor to enable us to automatically control electrical loads. They are automatically used to automate electrical loads. It means that you can use it to automate anything you want to automate. You can use it to control anything you want to control. So they can be attachable and detachable, and some of them comes with the contactor itself. When you check this contactor, you see where the roads 13 and 14, and you see where the road 13 and 14. All those terminals are auxiliary terminals of contactors. Now, anything 3 and 4 on contactors are normally open. Sometimes you will see 13 and 14, they are normally open. 23 and 24, they are normally open. 33 and 34, 43 and 44, up to 93 and 94, that is in and out, they are normally open. This is what I mean. So we said that they are labeled normally open and normally closed. They are labeled normally open, which is referred to as NO, and normally closed, which is referred to as NC. So when we say 3 and 4, what we mean is this. If we have 13 and 14, 23, 24, 33, 34, 43, 44, up to 93, 94, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now some of them are labeled normally closed. Normally closed terminals are terminals that normally initially when the contactor have not been energized, the terminals that are closed, sometimes they are labeled, or most times they are labeled 1 and 2. So sometimes you see something like 11, 12, 21, 22, 31, 32, 41, 42, up to 91, 92. And when you check, these terminals are closed. So auxiliary contacts of contactors can be normally open, can be normally closed. So this is the symbol of normally closed also. It means they are switched and they are closed. Alright? So these are the auxiliary terminals of what? Of contactors. They are labeled normally open and normally closed. Normally open means normally initially when the contactor have not energized, the terminals that are open in a way that when the contactor energizes, they turn to normally closed. Normally open of contactors are mainly used to power on a load. Alright, to power on a load. Then we talk about normally closed. Normally closed of contactors are the terminals of contactors which when the contactor is not energized, the terminals that are closed in a way that when the contactor functions, they turn to normally open, right? They are normally used to open or stop a load, alright? So I'm Engineer James Okorie. In our next video, we'll be talking about contactors and other switch gears like PLAs, timers, and other things. Alright? So we are located at number 1 Alabama Street in the Lagos station. In case you want to come for our physical training, or you can enroll for online training. We also have a lot of practical books that you can buy from us. You can call us or send us a WhatsApp message on the number you see on the screen now, right? So get our books today or come for our training. I will see you in our next video. Thank you very much.